So here I am. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning and I am getting ready to go on a short TDY. But since I had a few minutes, I thought I would finally record my, thoughts after being the NPC Eastern All USA or USA All Military Forces bikini winner. I have to say it felt like a finally. Like, not everyone has a Cinderella story, and that's really important to remember. You know, people don't just get ready for competition and go up there and win the first time. They don't care what you heard, because whoever that girl is, if she's in my height class, she may have 20 or 30 people who were just like me, not winning the first time that they stepped on stage. So just try to keep that in mind. The odds of winning the first time are not in your favor. And the thing too is that I learned so much every time I step on stage. I remember being like, man, I'm positive. I thought I had the best looking body up there after my first competition, but then I realized after having actually done it and watching other girls do it and then researching a ton more when I came back from that first competition last year, that I had terrible stage presence, had no idea what I was doing up there. I think during my contest prep for that first competition, I practiced my posing like once a week, and it was just kind of like, oh, I'll do this or I'll do that. Like, it wasn't a routine, which is what it needs to be. So that way, if you forget your middle name while you're up there, you know your posing routine. Another important thing to remember too for posing, make sure you read the rules, make sure you check out your competition to see what the judges are looking for, and because some competitions are different than others, or some organizations have different posing requirements, so don't just assume that they're all the same. So, about the competition. It was huge. The Gold Classic was huge, and then the military one not so huge, but a lot of the people who were competing in the military one were also doing the Gold Classic just like I was. And the promoters were awesome. Alluring Artistry, the tanning and hair and makeup people, they did a fantastic job. I looked great up there. They did my tanning, hair, and makeup. I got so many compliments on my makeup that it went great with my suit. It was amazing. It looked awesome. They kept things running pretty smoothly backstage. They're like, hey, we need you right now to do this, and it was pretty good. I remember at my previous competition at the Charlotte Cup, I kind of got shoved on stage, like not bikini bited and half glued, because they didn't pull me backstage in time to tell me to go and get that stuff taken care of. So that was nice to see. The suit I wore, Suit 2 swimwear, it's where I got it. Absolutely beautiful. It made me feel totally confident on stage. I got a lot of compliments on my suit later after I stepped off stage too. Like, you couldn't miss me up there. I might as well have had flashlights or strobe lights, but they did such a fantastic job with the suit. The color was perfect. I wouldn't change it. I cannot wait to wear it again. Well, it's been a week since the competition, since we came home, and I went through the eating garbage phase, and I felt terrible about myself, and of course I've gained, water weight. I haven't eaten enough to gain real weight, but I definitely was eating more than I was used to. Now that I don't have to compete for a while, I'm definitely, eating more so I can ramp up the intensity of my workouts, and I'm focusing on abs and calves and quads, glutes, and hams, so that way I can bring a stronger package to the national show. We're still trying to figure out when the military national show is, because if it's too close to NPC nationals in Florida in November, then I'm going to do the military armed forces competition. Like I said, though, we're still trying to figure out exactly when that is. I can't find it on any calendars, which isn't helpful. Hopefully, though, it's not while I'm at ALC, because that'll be really upsetting. So yeah, I guess, looking back on everything, like, it was finally awesome to, take home not one but 2 trophies for winning my height class and for winning the overall. The military trophy was beautiful. Yeah, so I guess see you next week.